The world of military aviation is an interesting one indeed. Within that space, technology moves at a frenzied pace, and innovation is often the differentiating factor. There is no shortage of unique design elements and tested platforms that enables them to perform their assigned roles in the best way possible. On the one extreme, you have weird contraptions such as the B-2 Spirit that resemble two huge wings glued together, while more conventional-looking aircraft at the other end get their wow factor from the mind-boggling capabilities they bring to bear on the battlefield. Then you have the supersonic and hypersonic projectile-type aircraft. The variety is just endless, but the selection presented here should give you an idea of just how extreme military aircraft can be. Here are the craziest military aircraft known to the public. Number 10. B-2 Spirit. This bomber first took flight in July 1989, and to date, remains one of the weirdest military aircraft in existence with its unique batwing design. Regular updates have kept the bomber in step with modern technology, and it is still one of the most feared warplanes to take to the skies. The Spirit moniker is quite apt, as this long-range strategic bomber was specifically designed to undertake transatlantic flights, sneaking past sophisticated air defense systems to unleash its deadly cargo over unsuspecting enemy positions. Number 9. State Route 71 Blackbird. This was the king in the world of clandestine aerial surveillance long before drones became the preferred tool. It was first introduced in 1966 and served the United States military faithfully for over 3 decades, before its retirement in 1998. The Blackbird has an easily recognizable design with the wings blended into the body surface towards the rear, and was the first aircraft to be designed with a reduced radar cross-section. It set several speed and altitude records, including an absolute speed record of an incredible 3,529.6 kilometers, which is more than 3 times the speed of sound. Number 8. V-22 Osprey. Boeing is responsible for this oddity, described as a multi-mission, tilt-rotor military aircraft that possesses both vertical takeoff and landing, VTOL, and short takeoff and landing, STOL, capabilities. In layman's terms, this unique aircraft can operate as a helicopter, and then when it needs to, those rotors can be tilted forward, effectively turning the aircraft into a long-range turboprop aircraft. They have been deployed to great effect in Iraq and other combat zones. In 2019, the combined fleet of V-22 Ospreys with the United States military crossed the 500,000 flight-hour mark. Number 7. Eurofighter Typhoon. This delta-winged fighter had no sparring equal when the production version first took flight in 2008. Imagine this, an aircraft deliberately designed to be aerodynamically unstable in flight. This gives the aircraft supreme maneuverability in dogfights with reduced drag and enhanced lift. Consequently, it cannot be flown in a conventional manner and relies on a highly sophisticated computerized system to keep it aloft. The Eurofighter is not just great for dogfights, it can also be equipped with a range of weapons that make it ideal for a variety of air-to-air and air-to-surface combat roles. Number 6. F-82 Twin Mustang. The F-82 Twin Mustang, as the name implies, can best be thought of as two airplanes sharing a single pair of wings. It was originally designed to serve as a long-range escort for the B-29 Super Fortress in World War II. The war ended before the first units became operational, and it wasn't until the Korean War that the F-82 Twin Mustang cut its teeth in battle, successfully downing 3 aircraft at the start of the conflict. Unfortunately, the aircraft had a rather short service span, retiring in 1953, less than 10 years after its debut. Number 5. Sikorsky CH-54 TAR. At first glance, this helicopter looks like a flimsy dragonfly gingerly making its way along with the skies. However, there is nothing flimsy about its incredible lifting and transporting capabilities. This military workhorse can best be thought of as a flying crane, one that has the ability to carry a 25,000-pound payload and transport it over long distances to the required destination. The CH-54 TAR saw extensive service during the Vietnam conflict and remained with the United States military till the 1980s when it was retired. Number 4. Kamov Kov-52 Alligator. The Alligator is a fearsome Russian attack helicopter with a unique coaxial rotor system that allow for a more stable flight, faster speeds, and the ability to bear greater weight compared to single-rotor rivals. The rotor system is not the only cool feature of this helicopter. It has a 196 miles per hour top speed, an operational ceiling of 18,000 feet, and an insane 683-mile range. It can also be configured to carry a variety of weapons including anti-ship missiles for naval operations. Number 3. A-10 Thunderbolt II. Here's an aircraft that's little more than a massive gun built into a tubular frame and supported by 2 oversized engines. It is not exceptionally fast, and with its stubby wings, it resembles an ugly duckling huffing and puffing its way along the skies. However, this ugly duckling is the most feared ground support aircraft in existence today. Its main armament, a 7-barrel autocannon, can spew 30mm bullets at a rate of 65 rounds per second with deadly accuracy. The A-10 Thunderbolt or Warthog can also drop laser-guided bombs and fire air-to-air missiles to defend itself. Number 2. North American X-15. The X-15 has an unconventional design, almost like a missile, and that may be down to its unusual takeoff method. Rather than take off from a landing strip, the rocket-powered aircraft was designed to be lifted to the skies under the belly of a modified B-52 aircraft and then released to continue on its own way. Once unleashed in this manner, the X-15 would then fire up its rocket engines that were powerful enough to propel the aircraft to speeds in excess of 4,500 miles per hour at an altitude of over 100,000 feet. Unsurprisingly, this aircraft holds the record for the fastest manned flight. Number 1. B-52 Stratofortress. A single 500-pound bomb can make a crater 30 feet in diameter and up to 15 feet deep, depending on the terrain. Now imagine 50 of those bombs all dropping within a matter of seconds. That's the destructive might a B-52 can bring to bear in battle. This military warhorse first flew in April 1952 and incredibly still remains in service today, a clear testament of the bomber's threat deterrent capabilities. The American Air Force has kicked off plans to acquire upgrades that would keep variants of the B-52 Stratofortress flying till 2050 and later. It doesn't get much crazier than that.